Respected students, I welcome you. Today we'll just discuss something about the image formation in spherical mirrors. Before that one, I would like to just check up what exactly an image is. What is an image? It is a true replica of the object formed either by reflection of light or by refraction of light. I repeat, it is a true replica of the object formed either by reflection of light or by refraction of light. Then comes the question, sir, what are the different kinds of images? There are two kinds of images, namely real images and virtual images. Now we should take up the differences between real images and virtual images. In the first instance, in the case of real images, they can be caught on the screen. But in the case of virtual images, they cannot be caught on the screen. That is the first difference. Next one is, real images are always inverted. Virtual images are always erect. That is the second difference. The third difference is, real images are formed by convergent beam of light. Virtual images are formed by divergent beam of light. They are the differences between real images and virtual images. Now we'll just check up the formation of images in spherical mirrors. In the first instance, we'll just take up in the case of concave mirrors. When we take up concave mirrors, we will have to just take at different positions. Number one, when the object is placed at infinity. Number two, when the object is placed beyond C. Number three, when the object is placed at C. Next one, when the object is placed between C and F. Then, when the object is placed at F. In the last, when the object is placed between P and F. They are the different positions where the object is placed in front of a concave mirror, and we shall see how exactly the images are formed. In the very first instance, when the object is at infinity, it means the rays that are coming out from a far off distance, the rays will be parallel to each other, they just fall on the concave mirror. The parallel rays, after reflection, they are bound to pass through principal focus, as you know, and therefore the image will be formed at the principal focus. That is the first position. Now, when the object is placed beyond C, what are the characteristics of the image so formed? Number one, it is a real image. When it's a real image, it is always inverted. And what is the size of the image? The image is a diminished image. Where exactly it is formed? It is formed between F and C. They are the different characteristics of the image formed when the object is placed beyond C. When the object is placed at C, what are the characteristics of the image so formed? Number one, again it is a real image. When it is a real image, it should be inverted only. And number three, what is the size of the image? It is of the same size. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೈಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸೈಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇಮೇಜನು. And in the last instance, where exactly it is formed? It is formed at C only. They are the different characteristics of the images formed in the case of the object placed at C. Now, when the object is placed between C and F or between F and C, what are the characteristics of the image so formed? Number one, again it is a real image. When it is a real image, it should be inverted. Now, regarding the size, it will be an enlarged image. and in the last, where exactly the image is found? Beyond C. They are the different characteristics of the image so formed when the object is placed between C and F. Now, when the object is placed at the principal focus, that is at F, what are the characteristics of the image so formed? I tell you, no image is formed here. That itself is a question there. When the object is placed at F, the two reflected rays travel parallel to each other and therefore no image is formed. That is all. Now, the last position. When the object is placed within the focal length. Within the focal length means between P and F. What are the characteristics of the image so far? Number one, it is a virtual image. When it is virtual, it is always erect. And number three, regarding the size of the image, it is enlarged. And in the last instance, where exactly the image is formed? The image is formed behind the mirror. They are the different characteristics of the image formed when the object is placed within the focal length of a concave mirror. Now we shall take up the formation of an image of the object in the case of a convex mirror. Wherever the object is placed, the characteristics of the image will not change. It remains the same as follows. Number one, it is a virtual image. When it is a virtual image, it should be erect. Number three, what is the size of the image? It is always diminished. Wherever the object is formed there or wherever the object is placed, the image will always diminished. And where exactly the image is formed? It is formed behind the mirror. They are the different characteristics of the image formed in the case of a convex mirror irrespective of the position of the object. Thank you.